Hello and a very warm welcome to Swedish Racing. I'm Annette Lennon. We're here at Obi today, and it's not just an ordinary V75 day. Mind you, the turnover is $8.1 million, but it is also the big Obi Stura Priest day. But this is the first heat for the Obi Stura Priest, and the big favourite there is Volstead. And look at that, they're splashing through the mud. We had torrential rain before the race got away, and it's Volstead in front, shooting down the inside then, and that is number 5 Midnight Hour, and there's going to be a massive upset here, folks. Coming whistling home is number 3, that's Turno di Athura, but the win goes to Finland, Midnight Hour, and Ikka Nurmanen, the odds 23.83, and we're off and running at $92, and that was some shock, I can tell you. This is our second leg, and again it's Johnny Tactor with the favourite number 6 is gone at this stage, out the back door. He's on number 9 there, as you saw, and he is floundering and never got a blow in at all. Scorpion Kiss was leading throughout, shooting down the inside. We've got number 2, which is JH Mannerheim, and he puts manners on everybody else. And there, number 11, Urgent Call, comes in the second spot, but it was Johan Untersteiner, JH Mannerheim, winning at odds of 626. The value now shoots up to $334, and that's just after 2 legs. This is our third leg. Zenit Brick is the favourite and is currently floundering back there in 4 back on the inside, Zenit Brick. And again, it's Johnny Tactor who's driving this as they start to come up the straight. It's Redock in front, and now look at Johnny Tactor goes to try and go between horses there with the favourite, and it ends up galloping and getting disqualified. Meanwhile, number 6 comes through, Aaron Palema, and that comes through for Mikael J. Anderson, springing another shock, this time at odds of 10.99, and the value shot up to 2,256. An incident-packed race that one was. This is our next leg, the fourth leg. Havberg's Knight is the favourite, and that is currently back in a second position. 6 Sobel Conway has led this throughout, and as you can see now, this track is really is not doing anybody any favours here, but Sobel Conway seems to be managing a best of all of them. Flying home is number 10, that's upstream, but just holding on at the line was Sobel Conway, and that was a winner for Peter Untersteiner at odds of 602, and the value is now on $6,049. That was the fourth leg. This is the fifth leg. This is the second heat, folks, of our Obi Stura Priest, and number 1 Muscle Hustle, he's the favourite, and he's hustling along there out in front in the hands of Robert Berg, and then gone into the first over. That is number 6, that's Turno di Athura. They go down the open stretch, but they're chasing shadows at this stage, and look at Muscle Hustle. It's not going all his way, big pressure on the outside, but he does hold on, and he muscles his way across the line for Robert Berg at odds of 257. The value is now $8,137, and mind you, that was the very first favourite of the day. Go Robert Berg. Number 6 Reckless is the favourite here, and Reckless is now gone into the first over. Number 3 El Mago Pellini has been leading this race. Now look at the big orange headgear, that is Spitcam Job. Now the favourite is driven by Kai Vidal, and that's number 6 Reckless on the outside. He normally drives number 5 Spitcam Job. He made the wrong decision. Peter Ingves takes the drive instead, and he has Spitcam Job there to win at odds of 12.21, and now the value shoots right up again to $8,137. We're down to the last 2 legs. Number 8 Noble Amok is the favourite. Robert Berg is doing the driving, and he's out in front. Back in the pocket is Broadway Apollo, and on the outside is 5 Sugar Daddy as they come off this bottom bend, and it is going to be Robert Berg. Look at this, he presses the button, leaves them all floundering and splashing through the mud, and it's Noble Amok, the second favourite of the day to oblige, and both of them driven by that man there, Robert Berg, and the odds there were 275 at this stage. We have got a V75, and there it is. If you had 7 correct, you had $75,000. 6 correct, $548. Consolation prize was even worth $35. We're going to show you the final of the Obi Stura Priest, folks. It was with 1 Midnight Hour, of course, and he goes up against number 2 Muscle Hustle, and they are going to join issue here. It was a pedestrian opening. Number 1 Midnight Hour on the inside with Ikka Nurmanen on the outside. Number 2 is Muscle Hustle, and he starts to hustle now, Robert Berg. He's on the favourite, but it's not going to be today. The Obi Stura Priest 1.2 million goes to number 1. That was Midnight Hour, the hero of the day.